Sly the Octopus has become a major character in the family here. The resident alien for sure. As he's growing and maturing, I get even more confused and fascinated at what an octopus actually is. We often hear about an octopus's intelligence. How do you describe that intelligence, though? It can't be directly compared to how we see and evaluate intelligence. What I'm seeing is a mind-blowing ability to morph, a master of disguises, a real living shapeshifter, and Sly has a great ability to analyze a situation. That's intelligence. Here we'll take a close look at some seriously bizarre things Sly can do, and how he acts day to day. And we'll also check in on the other characters here, including a major announcement on feral Freya. This is just one good example of how Sly is able to disguise himself. And another example. I don't see anything that looks like an octopus. Sly always knows where I am and where the cats are. And I don't think he likes me wearing Leon The Lobster t-shirts. He tends to take off into the rocks when I wear this one. Ziggy the starfish constantly cruises the glass like a robotic vacuum cleaner. This is his real actual speed. And this is how he looks when I speed him up. I put an open clam in for Sly a couple of nights a week. He likes to hunt them, and like everything else new in his aquarium, he doesn't trust them. He'll do a few flybys and fake-outs on this one to make sure it isn't a trap. Then he'll grab it up and eat. Sly's not a total pig like Two the Lobster is. He'll eat some of the clam and let the snails and little hermit crabs have the rest. Ziggy stops in to say hello to one of the other new clams and see if he knows it. Sly cruises his coral rocks throughout the night exploring. Watch his color change here. The crabs in the 125-gallon rescue aquarium get their own clams too. These clams keep them entertained for days. This crab rolls one of the clams all the way across the aquarium and tries to pull it into his lair inside the tower. He works at this literally all day long. Arceye Hawkfish stops in to study the situation. He sees the problem with the geometry, giggles a little, then swims on his way. The crab is absolutely determined to bring the new clam inside. I've been trying different foods with Sly to see what he likes best, and what he doesn't like. This is a whole smelt from the seafood store. The same seafood store Two came from. Sly lowers a couple of arms down to scout the situation out. And decides he doesn't want anything to do with this smelt. He even comes back over to the glass while I'm watching TV, and he totally ignores the smell. He might just prefer it to be alive, I don't know. Both of the glass shrimp I moved into Sly's aquarium are gone now, mysteriously. I kind of want to ask Sly if he knows anything about what happened to them. And I kind of don't. Two absolutely loves smelt. He'll eat them all day long. Leon loved them too. This tiny crab has just appeared in Two's aquarium recently, or I've just noticed it. So I don't know if it was born in here or has been hiding. It seems to know how to stay away from the giant that walks around in here. Big Little Crab gets his own piece of smelt. And of course, Two smells it and wants it too. Here I surprise Sly with a fresh clam. He might have been sleeping and caught off guard. He flares up and feels a little cornered, so he bails. I set the clam down so Sly can come and eat on his own time, where he can control the situation. He does his usual flybys, then cruises in to eat. Then hauls the clam into one of his layers. Watch this. This is Sly really putting on a light show. Blows my mind he's able to do that. If I could do that, I would be doing it all the time. In front of people just for fun. Take me back to junior high school. I would be sitting in my desk just changing colors until the teacher kicked me out of class. If you've been watching this video series for a while, you know I'm not an anti-meat person. After watching Leon's day-to-day routines for 3.5 years, and now also seeing Sly live his everyday life, it's hard to see such fascinating creatures just sitting on ice waiting to be eaten. I personally get way more enjoyment out of watching an octopus, photographing it, and studying it, than the momentary taste and pleasure of eating. I mean, you're eating whatever this is that makes these amazing color changes. We're all different though, and a lot of us love to eat octopus. Speaking of eating, nothing goes to waste in any of the aquariums here. After Sly eats all of the clam he wants, the rest becomes a free-for-all for everyone else in the aquarium. This big bristle worm is like something straight out of a horror movie. It's going to get its share of the leftover clam. Creepy and fascinating to watch it eat, but it's harmless to Sly and the other creatures in here. It does a good job of keeping the gravel bed unclogged and clean. Another great example of we're all just here on this planet, who we were made as and living our lives. That bristle worm is on this earth right now, like we are. Yeah, that's a little creepy, but it's really cool too. Sly is sporting a different look every day, a different disguise, like he's an outlaw constantly running from the law, always stealth and always sly. Watch him sneakily send one arm out to inspect this new clam I put in. Sly thinks this clam could be a trap, or a trick that man that walks around in a lobster t-shirt put in here. I mean, who gives away free clams? I'd be skeptical too. He checks it out again from a distance. Now watch the amazing disguise he decides to go in with. He changes his color and his entire body shape. Sly is nobody's fool. That man in the Leon the Lobster t-shirt is not tricking him. The third rescued kitten is still here with us and doing well. When you're in bed, you absolutely cannot move your toes with this crazy little kitten in the house. Your toes will get pounced on immediately. He doesn't seem to mind that his two brothers found new homes before him. He's just living his life too, and enjoying every minute. For those of you that have been following feral Freya in this video series, there was a major development with her in my last video. I let wild animals come and live in my house too.
Get you a snack? Yes, come here. Come here.
Check that out if you've been following Freya, mother of Jet, Sydney, and Bunny, the three kittens that showed up at the Woods house. I'll do a follow-up on her too in the next video so we can all look at her progress. Sometimes these little skinks find their way into the house. Fortunately, Abby the cat and I found this one at about the same time. And this blue-tailed skink gets a ride back outside. Two gets an algae ball treat today. His aquarium is cold, so it doesn't produce much algae, so I give him a lot of algae from the other salt aquariums. He brings it over to show me what he has. Sly checks this floating algae ball for any hitchhikers as it drifts by. Later for dinner, Two gets a scallop. He loves these too. I think he loves everything, anything he can eat. Ferris and Carney have been living here with us for nearly a year now. Dinner tonight is bloodworms. I want to move them outside of the koi pond, but they still aren't big enough yet. If you're not familiar with Ferris and Carney, my son and I won them at a county fair tossing ping pong balls into small fish bowls. So I named them Ferris after the Ferris wheel, and Carney because we won them from a Carney game. I guess it's debatable whether we actually rescued them from the carnival or just won them. I've enjoyed having them around though. I do consider buying a betta from the pet store to be rescuing it. Ammonia buildup and low oxygen in these tiny cups are any fish's worst enemy. I brought this one home recently. Bettas are such interesting fish, kind of next level with the way they move around methodically, the bubble nest the males build, and so much more. I picked Sly up some new snail friends from the aquarium store. He comes over immediately and inspects this one. And obviously must be on high alert with the new additions to his aquarium. Something spooks him around the corner and he inks. He has only ever done this twice in here. I'll be watching TV in the aquarium room and I'll look behind me and Sly is on the glass behind me. I can't decide if he's watching TV too, or if he's just enjoying the company, or if the visuals on TV are interesting to him, or what. Do you enjoy little day trips? Just getting out in good weather and finding some great food and local flavor? This is Brazelton, Georgia, a small southern town once owned by actor Kim Basinger. This little restaurant is where we found Jack and Dallas. We trapped them and got them off the streets here. They probably love the menu here as much as I do. Actually, they could have gotten jobs in the kitchen making biscuits. Today, I'm going with a bowl with couscous, grilled chicken, and Brazelton sauce, which is a Creole-style sauce. This place actually used to be a service station years ago. I like to see buildings get recycled and repurposed. Next door is a fun little garden center. It's always fun to walk through and see what they have. Not like I need any more plants. If you'd like to help share Leon love with the world and support the other rescue animals here, go to leonthelobster.myshopify.com. A new Leon t-shirt is also out now. You can also share your love with the thanks button below on YouTube. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and share it with any friends you think might like learning about Leon's life, meeting Sly the Octopus, Two, the rescue cats, or any of the other characters here. We'll see you very soon.